that sold me something on eBay that said, hey, it was a handwritten note from a 12-year-old, that said, thank you very much for your purchase. We appreciate it. And it reminded me of when I was 10 years old, except I didn't have eBay and didn't have all these options to buy singles online. So it was refreshing. So it just shows you kind of all generations.
The hobby's exploding and the happiness is absurd. Dustin, get in here. Let's tell, Dustin, Dustin, how much happiness has getting into collecting Pokemon and flipping Pokemon been for you?
Hey, sports card collectors and investors. How's everybody doing today? Good. I'm back from the beach. I have a little bit more sun. I'm a little bit less pale than usual. Excited to be back with my guy here, Luca. Luca, how you been, buddy? Missed you. Nothing? All right. We'll keep moving then. Hey, on that front, I talked to my mother-in-law. I listened to you all, and we have come up with the card that's going to be over here. Luca's going to have a buddy here soon. Maybe the next couple weeks or so, I would say. But we're going to go with the 1986 Topps Jerry Rice rookie card, iconic football card. Just mix it up a little bit. We got a basketball guy over here, football over here, and then we got Luca and Jerry, side by side working together. So that's what we decided to go with. I'm excited for it. Excited to see how my mother-in-law is going to do that 86 Topps card. I really wanted to do the 89 score Barry Sanders rookie card because to me that's one of my favorite cards from childhood. And Barry Sanders, all-time great. It's hard not to like Barry Sanders, but I just figured that one would be difficult because it's literally just a big. It's just a pic of his face. I mean, that's really what it is. So if you don't get it just right, it can look kind of weird. So we're going to go with the Jerry Rice rookie. I'm excited for that. Add some more pop of color over here on this side. Nothing against the Saints picture, but we're still kind of working on this background a little bit. So guys, thank you for joining me today. I'm excited to come to you with an epic, juicy mail day. Actually made the largest sports card purchase of my life yet, so far, I should say. And kind of a funny story behind that. First, let me say, if you're new here, if you have not subscribed yet, we come out with daily sports card investing, collectibles investing videos. And we would love to have you more often. If you subscribe, you'll get notified. So please do that. All right, so let's go ahead and dig right into it. The card that I'm excited about is a funny story. So this is the card. Did I grab the right one? Okay. So it's a Luka Optic rookie card, PSA 10. And so here's what happened. This was, 4 or 5 days ago when this went down. But I saw that, I was doing research and I saw that Patrick Mahomes Optic base rookie card actually hit $1,500. And now I know that people will say oh, you can't compare Luka to Patrick Mahomes. And you're right. There are a million variables that go into that. But I still do think though that based on the variables, basketball cards tend to be more popular than football cards. I do believe in Luka as kind of one of those future superstars. I know he hasn't won a championship yet. I know he hasn't won an MVP yet. But just I believe in the guy. So and just with the hype behind him and just the personality and the guy's a popular player. He's popular. So even if he doesn't win a championship for the next 3, 4, 5 years, the guy's going to be a popular player in the league. He's elite. So I'm comfortable with this one. So what happened is I bought 2 of these actually. I've got one more on the way. It was $600. So and I couldn't believe that they had gone up to $600. But as soon as I saw that Mahomes at $1,500, I quickly crossed over to see where these were, and they were $600 each. So I don't typically do this. I put both cards on a credit card. Both of the Luka Doncic Optic rookie card PSA 10s on a credit card. So I put it on our Discover, and literally 10 seconds after I complete and pay, I get a text from my wife. Or no, I think she actually called me and she's like, hey, we just had $1,300 or almost $1,300 hit our account, hit our Discover card. And she names off this funny, it was from the eBay seller username. So it was Gremlins 2500 or whatever it was. And she was like, this has got to be a scam, like we need to, do I need to overturn it? And I was like, actually, babe, and she was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? But I did explain to her, and she was like, you know what, I trust you. I know you're going to, and I know you know what you're doing, sort of. She doesn't really know that I know what I'm doing. She just let it go. So anyway, that's kind of the story behind the purchase of this card and the other one that hopefully I get. So, and then on the piggyback, I'm going to piggyback a story off of that story. So I'm literally, this most expensive card I bought, it's $600 plus tax. It was like $640 for each of these, tax, tag, title, shipping, everything. I'm going to be sitting by the mailbox waiting for that other one to show up. And you have to, we were at the beach the last few days, so this is literally like sitting in the mailbox. I think it came yesterday actually, so I was driving pretty quick to get home. The only card I've ever lost where basically it said that it was delivered, but it wasn't, it never made it to me. I never got it. It was now I bought this before I knew anything about what I was doing or thought I knew what I was doing. But it was it was Lonzo Ball rookie. I think his rookie card is a 17. It was a 2017 Mosaic purple, and it was numbered to 99 Lonzo Ball rookie card. And at the time, I bought it for $46. This was like at the end of 2019. $46. So, it didn't come. There's not really anything you can do with eBay. If it says that it's delivered, from my understanding, there's not really a whole lot you can do about it. It just got lost in the mail. It happens sometimes. It's not very common, but it happens. But now I'm looking back and I'm like, man, I would love to have that card. I tried to find another one that was similar to it, and they're rare. It's probably a $200 or $300 card right now, I'm guessing, but it's not a $46 card right now. Even with Lonzo Ball, I know the Pelicans may or may not get in the playoffs, so we'll see. But that's the only Lonzo Ball card too that I had that I was going to own. I don't own any other ones, but I was like, you know what, I'm going to get a Lonzo Ball rookie card, and this Mosaic one looks kind of cool. And back at the end of 2019, Mosaic was not hot. That was not, like October of 2019, everyone, the hobby had not caught on to Mosaic as being a hot set yet. So I was like, this one looks pretty cool. Oh, I wish I had that card now. But anyway, so story time's over. I'm going to get to the rest of the cards, but I just wanted to share as kind of like how I got into these. Let me also, one more disclaimer here too. When I share mail days or I share graphs, I share kind of what's going on as far as prices in the hobby. This is not a buy these cards now or sell these cards now channel. Okay, so just because I buy a card, just because it's showing that prices have gone up over the last 3 months or 6 months or 9 months, that doesn't mean to buy the card. It's just showing you what pricing has done. So don't think it's I'm not telling you how to buy cards. You have to make your own decision on which players you want, which ones you believe in, which sets you believe in. This is just entertainment information, okay? So take it as you will. This is one video maker out of 1,000, and then you also have a zillion other data points. So please consider all data points before making any purchases. I know I say this with every video, but I'll just keep on saying it just so there's not any confusion. All right, next on the mail day list, I got 2 of the Luka PSA 9 Shock rookie cards. So these are ones, now I got these, tax, tag, title, everything, $270 each, which is pretty high. I think that's as high as they've been. I did buy one of these maybe 2 months ago for $160. So they've gone up dramatically, but again, it's just like, I just want to catch these before they're just too much, and I only had one, and so I'm like, look, I need to have 2, and now I've got 3, so at least, if this thing goes up, who knows, if it goes up to a $10,000 card, I've got 3 of them, and I can, make decisions as opposed to having 1. So that was kind of the reasoning behind just picking up a couple more of those, just hopefully to catch it before it gets a little out of control. All right, next up, I've got the Luka Doncic, the Rookies Optic. So this is kind of a subset in Optic, and I got this one. It wasn't actually, like price-wise, it was $130 all in, $132, which is a little high on for the comps. This is not the hollow, this is just the base, but this is 9.5 subgrades all the way across. And I really like that because a lot of times you'll see these and there's a 9 on there. And if I'm going to spend 100 for one that's got a 9, I'd rather spend 130 and get one that's got all 9.5s or maybe all 9.5s and a 10. Because those subgrades matter when you get into the nitty gritty. When there's diehard collectors that are looking for these down the road, and just for my own, my own personal collection. I really like having at least all 9.5s, or if there's a 9, maybe there's a 10 somewhere else to kind of balance that out. But I was excited to add to the Luka rookie collection. All right, time to get in some other non-Luka stuff. What do you think about all that? What? Not bad, right? We did pretty good. Okay, I'm talking to the painting now. It's come to that. It has come to that. All right, guys. Giannis Stargazing Hollow. So for this one, I got this one for $37, $38 all in on it. This is one where the LeBron is right around, it's come down. There was actually a sale at $80, but the LeBrons have historically been anywhere between $100 and $200 for the Stargazing Optic Hollow. And so I'm just trying to catch this. The thinking is just to catch this before, Giannis wins a title, or Giannis goes to the finals, or Giannis does, more amazing things. To be honest, I don't own loads of Giannis, so I'd like to just try to add in where I can find some value. His rookie cards are just out of my range at this point. And so that's where I've gone with these inserts. And for you all that follow me, you've seen these before. I've been going after these stargazing, the optic and the mosaic inserts. All right, Kyrie Irving is another guy that I don't own a lot of his cards, but I've been trying to pick up more and more as I see where I think I see maybe some values. And this one is a stargazing optic insert, and it's in his Nets uniform. And I think that he's going to come back, and I think the Nets are going to do some damage next year in the East. So I'm betting on the Nets making kind of a nice little return to relevance there next season. This is one I got for $15 all in with shipping. It's numbered out of 99. I typically always go with numbered inserts unless it's a hollow of like Giannis or LeBron, or Curry, or kind of a player that I really like. All right, next up, I don't have a lot of Kawhi Leonard. And this is kind of to hedge against, the Lakers or the Clippers winning the title or going to the finals. And also, I just want to have some of these long-term. If I decide to hold this card for 10 years, I want that first Clippers jersey. And this is that mosaic silver prism. These are hard to pull in packs. And so I've been going after, this is just a set, within that Mosaic 2019 set, those silver prism mosaics, and I know that a lot of them have surface issues. I don't plan on grading them at this point. Maybe I'll grade them down the line. But this is one where I just really like, I like the rarity with these, and I know we don't know print runs, but these are not, I've seen enough case breaks and enough box breaks to know that these are not super, super common cards. And so, I just like the value here. I got this one for $30. The LeBrons are anywhere from $150 to $250 for this card. So at $30, Kawhi just seems, and then seems undervalued to me. And then you have Luka's card of this is anywhere in that $80, $90, $100 range. I've seen some maybe at $70, but still Kawhi is a lot more established than Luka is. So picked up one of those. And then last but not least, I've got a T-. This is a Kawhi Leonard T- lime green. See if I can get it more into the light here. This one's numbered out of 149. Again, just don't have very much Kawhi, and I want him in that Clippers jersey. First year uni, and it's numbered. It's a numbered insert. This one I got a crazy deal on it. It was $10 all in, including shipping. So I was really, really happy with that one. Guys, what do you think of my picks, my pickups? I appreciate you checking in and kind of hanging with me through all these videos. I'm excited for the virtual tonight. I'll be tuning in at 8 p.m. And we'll see what that online expo looks like. And just, I know that the production is going to be good. I'm excited about it. So let me know what you guys think. Please subscribe if you have not already, and we will talk to you again soon. Thanks, guys.